What it do, my sweethearts? It's your girl, Jennifermdarealest. My sweetheart, y'all just got me up, straight up out the bed. Yup, about to run this thing like cardio. Get your lighters all the way up. The justice never stops. My sweetheart, yup, I had woke straight up, right? I ain't got alert. Alert. Get your lighters all the way up, because I had to. I had gotten an alert, my sweethearts, because I get alerts to my tablets and phones and stuff for certain things that I had put on. That's just how slick my tablet is. But anyway, so as I said, I'm like, little girl found in a suitcase. What? I said I gotta come with my sweethearts. No, I said I don't care. Waking up out the bed and all. I gotta come with my sweethearts. With this one, I said I run a lot of stories and cases of these babies, but a suitcase? I didn't even read the case, my sweethearts. I just when I heard that, I was like, oh, this is nah. Heck nah. Are you serious? Yeah. So my sweethearts, let's get it. Mother's boyfriend, my sweethearts, charged with murder and death of little girl that was found in a suitcase. Unbelievable. He wouldn't have been charged. I would have been charged. You better believe it. And I'm saying it again. He wouldn't have been charged. I would have been charged. And if y'all don't know what that means, oh, I would have been charged. Yup. Charged for him. The boyfriend of the mother of a 9-year-old girl whose body was found sticking out of a duffel bag has been charged with the child's murder. Trinity Love Jones, 9 years old, my sweethearts, was identified Sunday as the victim after her body was found on a trail in Hacienda Heights on March 5th by county maintenance workers. Authorities had said the body was there for less than 48 hours when it was found and put out. A sketch to help identify the child, my sweethearts. Family members told KTLA this week that Takista Graham and her boyfriend Emil Hunt had been detained by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department as persons of interest in the case. Hunt briefly appeared in court on Tuesday morning, where his arraignment was delayed until next month. He being held on a $2 million bond. I don't care nothing about that, my sweethearts. Y'all already know what it do. Graham is not listed in a jail database and did not appear in court, though relatives reportedly said that she is too being held on $2 million bond, a $2 million bond. Graham is a registered sex offender according to California Sex Offender Registry. See that? Look at this. Hunt has a prior conviction for child abuse in 2005. Make no sense. Which said in a press release that Trinity was likely killed on about March 1st. He faces 50 years to life in prison if convicted. Trinity's father, Antonio Jones, said he was devastated to learn his daughter was the victim in the suitcase. Words can't explain what I'm feeling right now, and I can believe it, sir. I can believe it. I just want answers. I just want justice, as Jennifermdarealest do too. I want answers and justice, but you know what? I'm telling you, if I had to walk in a situation where I'm finding this, or I'm right there with this killer, this murderer, I don't know what the justice is going to be. The wrong justice. I'm telling you that right now, because I just can't see me coming home and knowing this happened to my child and just calling 911. It just can't happen. I'll be calling 911 after. After. Straight up after. This is despicable and ain't no excuse.
Trinity Love Jones has been identified as the girl found in a suitcase. Her death has been ruled a homicide, but how she died is being withheld from the public right now.
We would like to care about other people no matter who they are.
This 6-year-old was among the mourners who gathered to show they cared about the little girl whose body was dumped on the side of a trail in Southern California.
I'm sorry that you have died, and I'm sorry what happened to you.
A candlelight vigil was held to honor the child's life. It was an outpouring of love for a girl this community never knew.
It hurted me when I first heard about it.
It breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart.
Now these mourners are calling for justice.
When things like this happen, we need to come together and be a voice for this little girl, especially that she doesn't have a family. And I think that that's important, that, she's everybody's child.
This one feels like it's the one of the worst ones I've ever heard about. I thought that this little girl was, stuffed in a suitcase-like bag. Was just devastating to me.
Jones was found wearing a pink long-sleeve t-shirt with the words "Future Princess Hero," the word "princess" crossed out, and "panda" print pants. Investigators believe they found her about 24 hours after she was left at the spot, but they are unsure if she was alive when she was put in the bag.
You don't know what she went through before her life was taken, and this is what I thought about, what they have done to her before they taken her life.
Anyone with information is asked to call the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau. I'm Lee Sheps for InsideEdition.com.
Now let me give y'all some update insight, my sweethearts. Some update insights on her trashy, trashy mom that had her. Mother of Trinity Love Jones, my sweethearts. Girl found deceased in duffel bag, charged with murder as she should, if this was her. The mother of 9-year-old Trinity Love Jones, my sweethearts, whose body was found in that duffel bag along a trail in Hacienda Heights this month, was charged Wednesday with murder in connection with her daughter's slaying. See this? Her daughter's slaying. Taquista Graham, 28, a former Long Beach resident, has been in custody without bail since March 8th on a warrant unrelated to her daughter's death. She was extradited from Texas to California last week to answer investigators' questions about Trinity. Graham's boyfriend, Emil Hunt, 38, has also been charged with murder in the child's death. If convicted, Hunt faces up to 55 years to life in prison. Graham faces a maximum sentence of 26 years to life in state prison if convicted. Authorities say Hunt killed Trinity on March 1st and dumped her body on the trail. You trifling piece of trash. The girl's body was found, like I said, 5 days later inside a large duffel bag that had been abandoned in light brush. A short distance from the 60 freeway. Her head and part of her torso was protruding from the bag. Like y'all didn't even give a darn. Just put it in there like some trash. Authorities have not said how she was killed. After the gruesome discovery, my sweethearts, Los Angeles County Sheriff's investigators sought the public's help to identify the girl and released a sketch of her. An informant, whom police have not identified, told authorities that the sketch of the girl resembled Trinity. The person expressed concern but did not know the whereabouts of Trinity or her mother. The sheriff's department wrote in a news release. This is terrible. You can't even trust your own mammy. Investigators looked into Graham and Hunt's criminal histories and began searching for them as possible suspects in the case. Court records show Hunt was convicted, like I said, of felony child abuse in San Diego in 2005, like I told you already, and was sentenced to 12 years in state prison. This don't make no sense. Graham has prior conviction for involvement with a minor in prostitution. Do y'all see this? And she with this person. Detectives at the time still weren't positive about the girl's identity. On March 8th, Hunt and Graham were stopped in Hunt's black Nissan Armada at a border patrol checkpoint in Hudspeth County, Texas. Graham was taken into custody on an unrelated warrant, and Hunt was released. After his girlfriend was arrested, Hunt drove back to California. Detectives arrested Hunt a day later after they found him sleeping in his SUV, which was parked in a lot near San Diego International Airport. He was trying to flee from there. Family members met with coroner's investigators March 10th and formally identified the dead girl as Trinity. Graham, Hunt, and Trinity moved, my sweethearts. It just don't make no sense. Moved from a family member's home in Long Beach in May. Extended family saw or heard from the couple and the girl on only a few occasions over the last 10 months. And investigators discovered they had been homeless just before the girl's death. They had been sleeping at a motel in Santa Fe Springs or in their car. They were just bums. Just bums. Just bums. Just try to get rid of her. That's just what it was. Try to get rid of her because they were just living bum to bum, street to street, state to state. Couldn't deal with her no more. This is ridiculous. I'm telling y'all, that's exactly. Cause what you taking out for? Well, first of all, that couldn't be. That ain't just exactly. Cause he's a sex offender. He prostituting children off. Who knows what that little girl like that? Like y'all heard one of them. I'm sorry, my sweethearts. Like y'all heard one of them people say. One of the people that y'all heard the video off of say, what kind of people is that? Are you serious? She already dating a creep, a sex offender. He doing this. He murdering kids, prostituting them off. What? Pictures will be coming up, my sweethearts. I wanted to put this video out there for that little baby. You see why I say stay vigilant with anyone, everyone, family members, your uncle, your cousin, your granny. I don't care who is it. Your goddamn mommy. Your mammy. Straight up. In this little girl case, really, her mammy. Yes. Oh, mom. And they wonder why I'm so extra. Yeah, I'm going to keep rolling it. Why you think, when you hear stuff like this, it take you right back to your own children, even if you don't have babies. How extra would you be with them? Are you serious? Lost in the dome, gone. I'd have been extra over the top. You heard me? Some things I don't know what you supposed to be extra for. Because guess what? These are most of the things. It's your girl Jennifermdarealest, my sweethearts. Like I always said, I'm going to keep saying it. Stay visual. You hear me? Stay alert. You just never know. Like always, stay up. Stay blessed. You got to. It's your girl Jennifermdarealest with the realest, and I'm out. This is crazy. Please, my sweethearts, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell so y'all can be notified every time your girl coming through with this justice. And if y'all stayed all the way to the end, comment with your girl. Jot it down. I love when y'all comment. Comment. Because this is unacceptable. And my real sweethearts, my real soldiers, where y'all at? Y'all know this is unacceptable. It's your girl and I'm out.